My name is Henry Owen. I'm with Friendship Gardens, and today we're going to be chatting with Tammy and Lamont, who are the kitchen managers at Friendship Trays. They're the people that are wonderfully creative and put together all the food and make it taste good and nutritious and get it ready to serve to all the recipients. So we're going to hear from them about the impact that the Friendship Gardens project is having on the meals and how we can improve even further. Tell us what happens when the food is delivered here. If it's harvested in one of our gardens, it's brought in, it's weighed, then what happens to it?
It's put in a cooler, and we get a cart, take it to the back. I will let Lamont know. If I'm the one getting the food, I let Lamont know what he has, and he will utilize it.
Incorporate it. We decide what we need to cut back on and decide how we want to process it. We use the students, and Miss Lonnie also get us volunteers to come in and help process the vegetables. So
on certain days.
Are we growing enough to meet the needs?
Sometimes we get more than enough, and sometimes it's not enough. So.
Yeah, and we're working hard to start more gardens and expand that and increase our production so that we can be providing a higher percentage of those meals. And then what about vegetables that that our gardeners can grow that are the easiest to process and get into those meals?
I would say greens, tomatoes, and probably squash.
As far as getting food into the meals, how fast does that happen usually?
I would say sometimes the same day, sometimes we'll prep it and cook it tomorrow, the next day. So it's kind of fast, it's sort of fast.
Yeah, same day is really fast, but it depends on the menu a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what you're serving. Do you all have any stories or anything that you of how some kind of product has come in and we've used it right away?
The turnips and maybe like the kohlrabi and stuff like that, because I didn't know how to cook it and I was just introduced in something new, so it was interesting.
So how'd you learn how to cook it?
I asked you.
Uh-oh.
And then Chelsea gave me tips on the turnips because they were sort of bitter, so he told me you need to kind of sweeten them up a little bit.
Do you guys get any feedback from recipients regarding meals?
They love the stuffed bell peppers.
Oh yeah. Well, that's something that we can
got
definitely
compliments on that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Bell peppers are, and personally, I think bell peppers are one of those vegetables where you can smell and taste the difference between something that's grown in your backyard versus something that's purchased.
The herbs we actually most use in the kitchen are
Parsley, rosemary, thyme, and basil.
Are you singing a Simon and Garfunkel song, or are you got a list? Good. Herbs are something that we can hit a home run with. I want to say thank you to our garden leaders. They are the reason that we are doing all this. Our garden leaders and all the volunteers that are in our gardens are the reason that we can have this impact that we're having. But I also want to thank Tammy and Lamont and their kitchen staff, because without them we would have a whole bunch of vegetables without the ability to cook them and get them to the recipients that need the food. So their creativity and ability to use the food that we bring in makes it all happen, and we're really grateful for that.